California is going to ban all the gas-powered vehicles except for street bikes? Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest, guys. You guys really believe we're going to ban diesels, we're going to ban dirt bikes, we're going to ban automobiles, trucks. We're going to ban all these gas-powered vehicles except for street bikes. About this. Thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous coming at you live from the West Coast yet again, San Jose, California. I'm making this video again because I was, babysitting my kid and he was he was making a mess. So anyways, let's talk about the 2035 gas ban. Of course, I've had a few comments on there saying that motorcycles are not included in the 2535 gas ban. So turns out, after doing my own research, I mean, the way I see it is eventually it's going to happen here in California. They are going to ban street bikes. As of right now, the ban is on off-road two-wheel vehicles, which would be ATVs, dirt bikes, stuff like that. There's also a ban recently, I believe within the last 2 years, there was a ban on there was a ban on gas-powered landscaping equipment. Of course, that happened. There was also another ban, I'd say back in 2015, on older diesel vehicles. I remember that one very clearly, mainly because when I was doing some contracting, just overall hardscape work, stuff like that, there was a ban of old diesel vehicles, and a lot of the contractors that I was working with, they actually had to get out of the industry, mainly because of that new requirement in California. These companies were mandated to, of course, update their diesel vehicles. So some of these vehicles would range from $80,000 to $140,000. So a lot of these transportation goods and services that these retail stores or these suppliers had, they had to stop. So that's just stuff that's going on here in California. I've lived here for over 35 years. Most of my life I've been here in California. Ventura, SoCal, and Modesto, San Jose, NorCal. I spent all my life here, and this is just the stuff that I've been looking at over the years. And yes, I did mention 2535 gas ban, and I thought Harley was potentially in that 2035, but eventually it's just going to happen, guys. All right, even though it's not in writing, of course I have the little article here, 2035. Eventually it's going to happen. There's also another ban shortly after 2035 where they're going to ban diesel vehicles in 2040, and then they're going to ban diesel commercial vehicles in 2045. So I mean, it's not in the writing, of course, and I apologize if I got that wrong. I'm just a content creator, YouTuber, whatever. I don't do a lot of, I do a lot of research, but I just, took this as anything gas-powered, petroleum-powered vehicle was going to be banned after 2035, meaning 2036 models, if you're in Arizona or you're any other state other than California, you would still be able to purchase and register gas-powered vehicles, 2036, 2037, 2038, stuff like that. As far as in California, you will not be able to register those same vehicles, gas-powered vehicles, in California. Anything 2035 and older, of course, or later, we're talking 2035, 2034, you could still register those vehicles here in California. This is probably something that I left out after my edit on the 2035 ban, mainly because I ranted so much in that video. I think that video was about 40 minutes, and I was able to cut out, about, I think, something around 20 minutes plus of just me ranting and, repeating myself, a lot of that. Yes, so 2035, you'll still be able to buy used vehicles, right? That's probably something that I cut out on the original video. So as far as, Laidlaw's, Harley, a lot of the dealerships, a lot of the Harley dealerships, they'll still be able to sell Dyna, Softails, FXRs, whatever, whatever, you can still register 2035 and older. So they'll still have a market, but it's not going to be this, it's not going to be the same once, that does happen. Once California decides to ban street bikes or street bikes, street legal bikes, once they decide to ban street bikes, because eventually it's going to happen. All right, so let's look at right here, another one. This is the one I was mentioning. This was probably in 2014, 2015. I remember. They're also going to be banning diesel powered vehicles, and this is just how we transport all our goods. Is the technology there right now to be able to move this type of weight on the roads and transport all those goods right now with the technology? I don't believe so. I just saw another article that I posted on the original video about a truck only being able to get 40 miles per charge while towing a boat. This is a truck, of course. And then there was another one where the new Tesla big rig was having some issues and it broke down only like 100 miles away from the warehouse. So here's that. Here's the other one, of course, old diesel trucks. This is the one that I was mentioning where they started banning these in 2014, 2015. A lot of the suppliers that were offering deliveries for hardscape equipment, equipment as far as lumber, electrical, it's just stuff that you would, as a contractor, order, goods, and then have that dropped off at your job site. Some of those companies, they had to, upgrade their diesel trucks. So from my own experience owning a 350, I've noticed the quality of diesel trucks have been completely garbage ever since 2003. And that is part due to the strict emissions in California. 2003 and older, if you can still register one of those trucks, a diesel truck 7.3, you're getting yourself a real good work truck, a bulletproof truck. So here we have I'll leave these articles. Like I said, I'm just the dude. I'm just the guy out here just rambling. All right, that's what my videos are. I don't put myself as this reliable sources or whatever, which is a person that no longer has a show. So then this is, of course, the landscaping equipment ban. I remember this about 2 years ago. Leaf blowers, weed whackers, even lawnmowers. So just there's still, like I said in that video, a lot of this equipment is still being powered off the grid, and coal, natural gas, stuff like that. Most of this is still being, it's still using it. It's still using, natural gas. So, but whatever. Yeah, I guess this is, part of the movement. So here's the other article: gas-powered dirt bikes by 2035 emission. Now this isn't, one of those reliable, I guess, articles or whatever, but I don't know. This is from what a few other comments have mentioned. It just seems to be dirt bikes, two-stroke vehicles, kind of like the landscape stuff. That's typically you would have to mix oil with gas to be able to run run that equipment. So I'm guessing this is probably along those lines. That's the reason why the dirt bikes, ATVs, by 2035 is part of the 2035 gas ban. So you know what? I apologize. All right, but eventually it's gonna come down to street bikes. All right, there's already a huge carb issue going on with tuning vehicles and getting mods and getting stuff shipped over here in California, while we're being allowed to do God knows what on I'm not gonna get into it anymore. So you guys just stay out there, stay safe. Thanks for tuning in to yet another video. So here it is. You guys could read it. You guys could share your comments down below. Do you guys think it's gonna happen with the street bikes? Do you guys believe California is gonna ban all the gas-powered vehicles except for street bikes? Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest, guys. You guys really believe we're gonna ban diesels? We're gonna ban dirt bikes? We're gonna ban automobiles, trucks? We're gonna ban all these gas-powered vehicles except for street bikes? Doesn't make sense. Eventually it's gonna happen. they're gonna ban motorbikes too as well. It's gonna happen. All right, you guys stay out there, stay safe. Thanks for watching another video. Thank you.